today we are on Zanzibar, and a few days ago I met this very interesting woman, and she agreed that I can take this small interview and ask her a few questions. So, first, please introduce yourself.
Yes, thank you. My name is Irene, and I'm here in Zanzibar with my family, my partner, and my 3 children. We live in Sweden, but I'm originally from Tanzania. But I was raised in Sweden, and that's where we live. But we are trying to relocate, so that's why we're in Zanzibar. Yes.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Mhm.
And yeah, so we talk a bit about everything related to relationships today. So let's start with the first question. The first question is, have you ever been in or experienced a toxic or abusive relationship?
Yes, and the answer to that is I have. I was in a relationship at a very young age, at 17, 18, with a man that I chose to marry. And in the beginning, like in most toxic relationships, it was very intense and very magical, but quickly turned destructive, so toxic, very quickly. And since I chose to marry him, I always felt that I probably made the biggest mistake of my life, and it was a very difficult situation for me to get out of, and I spent 4 years in the relationship, and to this day, I can't imagine how I got the strength to get out, because it was a nightmare.
Yeah, and it's this always this circle of if you are in a relationship, you feel a lot of shame and guilt that you even managed to get into it, which is completely disempowering yourself, so you don't have the strength.
And what I heard, because even though I was very young, I was very aware of the fact that I had to communicate with my environment about my situation, because I thought a couple of times that I might not get out alive. So I was very aware of the fact that I had to tell everyone. But unfortunately, a lot of the response I got was exactly that. You chose to marry him, so you have to figure it out yourself. So I felt very lonely.
Yeah. How did it influence you up to now? Like, did it make you stronger, or did it make you a bit more like careful?
Yeah, it made me a bit. I think both stronger and careful. For example, I've been with my current partner for 17 years, and we never talk about marriage. So I promised myself I will never marry again. One time, big mistake of my life, and never again. So it affected me.
Tough story.
Yeah. Hard.
Then the next question that I would like to ask you is, do you believe in a higher power than yourself?
Yes, and I'm happy that you asked me this question. It's a question I've actually been thinking about for a couple of years, and I do believe in higher power. What I believe is that my female ancestors are guiding me. Because I always felt that something was guiding me, but couldn't really pinpoint it. And then when I became a mother myself, then that sensation, that feeling became stronger. When I think back on everything I've been through and all my troubles and situations, that sometimes when I think back, it's like, did it really happen? How did I make it through? The more I think about it, I realize that something is guiding me, and I believe it's my female ancestors. And I feel it's so strong now that I'm a mother.
Yeah. I think even the more you're opening up for it and accepting it, the more you let it happen, and the more you can really follow the guidance.
Because there's signs every day. Sometimes I call out to them and please just guide me, and then the next day subtle signs. So definitely.
That sounds really amazing. And besides a higher power, do you also believe in soulmates?
Yes, I do. I believe in soulmates. Like I explained, I've been with my father's children for the past 17 years, and it's been a rough ride. We've had our ups and downs, but in a way, we always stayed connected. It's like a strange thing because he's from South America, from Chile, so he has a very South American background and upbringing. And in his family, to walk into a room with someone that looks like me, for example, is very shocking and not normal, or it's very different. It's very uncommon. And I always was asking him, like, how come you chose me? And I think we both chose each other because we're soulmates. Because it's very different, if I may say.
Yeah. So you just say, like, you see the difference between a soulmate connection and connections to other people.
Yes. So we've even tried to break up a couple of times, or thought that it's not gonna work, but somehow we pulled back together. Okay. So I believe I've met my soulmate. Yes.
It's amazing. Do you believe it's there's one soulmate, or can you imagine that there are even several soulmates?
There are several, because I've met other soulmates that I've had connections with, both male and female, and I just can't explain it, but it is that something is pulling you to them. So I believe in it.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. And also, like, sometimes you just meet people and you know them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know them from before or from another place.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.